Feels good to beat St. Mary's. They've had our number, and they really had it a year ago at their place. So it was a good victory against a very good basketball team. I thought we defended the way we wanted to defend. You know, I look at the final stats, and they're from three-point range, 9 for 18, and you say, boy, you didn't do a very good job defending. They were 3 for 9 in the first half, 6 for 9 in the second half. And our game plan was, we call it stunt at Rob Jones, fake and as they're driving and close short, and he made us pay. He shot the lights out on us in the second half. But I thought we did a good job defensively that set the tone for the game. And we had a nice 10-0 run, I believe, early. They scored the first two, and we're capable of scoring in bunches if we defend. If we defend and rebound like we are capable. And we did that in stretches tonight. We had a good victory against a good team with a great crowd, and moving to 7-0, which is to all our liking.
Can you elaborate on the crowd? I mean, it seems like every time St. Mary's would make a little run, the crowd would try and pick the offense up, and the boys would get the bucket in.
We were 15-1 here last year, and our crowd was an instrumental part of that. They've been great. They've been great, and we've had an atmosphere in here that you can go most any place in the United States and say, no better than what you have in our arena. And for that, we are greatly appreciative, starting with our students, but not just our students, with our alums and all our fans. And they enjoy it. They have fun with it. We're turning this into an event where I looked out of my office today, and I can look across the street, and from 9 until we went over to shoot around at 2:30, a steady line of people getting tickets for the game. So we knew it was going to be a good crowd, and they really helped us.
Coach, you talk about DJ's defense on his picking off 2 points, 37 minutes. It's just incredible.
DJ watched the game film from last year, and when we watched the film, I watched it before they did, and I came in and told them, I said, I'm so mad about the way we played a year ago. And I said, I'm most mad at who, DJ? And he goes, me. I said, no, me. I said, because it starts with me. And I said, the way we played, and it was as much the way we played our offense. We quick shot it. We did things that gave them runouts. And we didn't play in a fashion that we played at the end of the season. And we're not going to play that way tonight. And DJ knew. You know, we gave him too much ground last time. We were retreating, and we said we want to be smart aggressive as to how we guard him, but we want to be aggressive. When he uses that screen, we want to come up and guard him and make him have to get through some bodies to make a play. And he did. DJ did a great job against a really good player.
On the defensive end also, Malcolm just seemed every possession there would be a block coming. He was definitely controlling down low.
He turned what looked like were going to be some layups into basically a turnover with a block shot. We had 10, and he had, I believe, 6 of them. So he did, no question.
What do you think of Franklin for 10 minutes?
We had by far our best performance from LeBradford Franklin. He came in. He was very, very steady and solid. Did a great job of finding a gap and then making a play for somebody else. Made a good driving left-hand layup. LB can play, and he's not really had the opportunity to play. But tonight he came in and did without question, his best performance.
Really, whatever the game, you see the energy right there early in the game to help you get that 14. I want to show that's exactly what you're looking for from a senior in a big game like this.
Billy is capable of doing what he did. He's long and athletic, and creates some problems. He could put it to the floor and dribble it, as we break out from their end, and did a great job early. You know, part of our shooting woes started early in the second half when it looked like we were going to have 3 straight layups, and Billy got caught twice, a little bit too far under the basket, and potential layups turned to be nothing for us. But Billy did a really nice job for us, and everybody did. You know, Kawhi with the early foul trouble, I think he pressed a little bit when he got back in. He'll learn from that. But when you have a guy sitting on the bench, it's such a focus for you and for your opponent, and still hold serve the way we did and really advance when he was sitting out, I think it is indicative of the fact that we've said all along, we're not a one-man show. We got a lot of guys that can play basketball, and they care about one another, and Kawhi was the biggest cheerleader we had when he was on the bench, too.
How happy or relieved are you that the boys haven't given in to the temptation of being ranked this high, thinking it's just going to happen, but they seem to be getting better every game?
We got a veteran team who like the fact when they see scores come up, a number in front of our name. They like that. But they also understand that if they want to continue to be successful, they got to work hard and don't get too full of themselves. And so far, we've been able to do that, and I think we'll be able to maintain that. When you got 5 seniors on your team, that's extremely helpful. Led by DJ, who's, he's very, very steady, and you never see him get overly excited. You never see him get too down in the dumps, regardless of what happened. And our team has taken his personality a little bit.
Anything else for Coach? You mentioned seeing all the spectators lining up for tickets. Can you contrast it to when you first started out here and you just see this day coming?
Yes, when I first started out here, I was the ticket man. I probably could have got put in jail. I had tickets in every pocket. I'm going all over campus trying to give them away. And now we're a hot ticket. And it makes all of us feel good. And we're very appreciative of the fact that our fans have supported us tremendously. And we need to keep them coming. But it makes you feel good when you got a lot of folks here. And we need them on Saturday. We're playing a Wichita State team that's really good. So we need that same excitement and volume and numbers of people on Saturday.